Hello ladies and gentlemen, Ziiiq here again today to bring you the first episode of Into the Breach. So a couple things before we start. This is from the creators of FTL, in case you did not already know that, and it is a time-traveling mech game. Also, there's a link in the description that will lead to Christopher Odd's purchase page on the Humble store for this, because you might as well give money to somebody if you're going to buy it. And it also gives you a free FTL key if you buy it through Humble Bundle. So if you don't own FTL already, or you want to give a copy to a friend, it's a good way of getting one free game. So that's why I'm putting the link there. I'm not a Humble partner, else I would put my link. Anyways, let's get into the game here. I don't know that much about it. Humanity destroyed, I have seen some gameplay. Vec threat, unstoppable, mission failed. Excellent. Open a breach. Time to go back and try again. So the premise, as far as I can tell, is you always have a time traveler who you take from your previous game and just import him into the past if you fail. And you might notice here I have a group of a squad group. These are the very basic ones. Like in FTL, you unlock more by earning achievements, except you can spend the achievements to unlock different crews. So as you can tell, there are a lot of achievements. You can see the squad achievements here. Victory medals, watery grave, drown 3 enemies in a single battle, ramming, kill an enemy from 5 or more tiles away, and island secure, complete the first corporate island. If you want to see all achievements, that is somewhere, but I can't seem to find it right now. So that's alright. I'm going to start on hard mode because I just really feel like it, and you know, I'm a sucker for failure, which I'm probably going to do. There are different time travelers? I haven't unlocked the time travelers yet. Okay, good enough. So let's use the squad that I have since I can't use anything else, and we will get started here. So humanity has been spread to different islands here, and the ocean levels have risen, so these are the only places that exist. I don't know what that one is. But clearly you have a desert place, an ice place, and like a technomancy place? I don't know. But this museum island recreates old Earth as much as it was before the oceans rose and nearly wiped out humanity. And you can also see what types of enemies you're going to be encountering down there. We're doing all we can to protect the refugees, but we need your help against the Vec. We'll assist with some of our old world artifacts if we can. Deal. I'm not going to do the simulation because I just want to get right into the game. And I will explain all this. So you have a power grid up here. That is your lose condition. If the power grid drops to 0, you have failed everything. However, if you get it overcharged, you can actually get protection for your buildings, and if any buildings get knocked over, it goes down for 1. So that's not a bad thing to do, but not very effective. All these missions have rewards. The stars are reputation, so that you can buy things at the end of any corporate island. The power node is extra power, so if you want to charge the power grid and get it overcharged, it's important to do lots of little lightning nodes. So there's lots of different things that can happen in every level. There's lots of modifiers that there sometimes are, sometimes aren't. Do not kill the volatile Vec. So I don't actually know what that means, but I really want a lot of these stars, so I think I'm going to be going this way. You can only do 4 missions total, or 3 missions even, before the final mission unlocks. And the rest of the areas are locked off too, so you want to decide your route in order to get the most resources. Okay, end the battle with less than 4 mech damage. Let's do that one, and let's start the mission here. So, I'm already going to ask for forgiveness because I do not know what I'm doing, and I am on hard mode. So let's see what I can do here. I'm just gonna put this guy behind. So this is our objective to protect. It's in a pretty good spot to protect. There's lots of buildings in the way, and we only have 3 Vec out here currently. This guy is annoying. He gives 1 extra health to all enemies, so it's a good thing to head over with your heavy punching mech, who does 2 damage and punch him right away. This is our artillery unit. He pushes people around and also does 1 damage from a distance. This is basically our utility vehicle, so it just moves around and hits and moves. It's a worse version of this, but with range. So let's confirm the deployment here. It's garbage day and the Vec are here right on time. Man, you are sassy. Okay, so you're gonna see almost instantly why moving enemies around is so important. Because as you can see, one of our buildings is already threatened. That would mean a negative to the power grid. One of our units is threatened, and he's gonna light the forest on fire for fire damage. And there's 2 enemies coming up, so we have 2 emerging enemies. So task number 1 is probably to free this guy, but I don't actually need to move him because if I just shoot the guy right in front of him, he'll move 1 back and actually block one of those spawns for me, which is really nice. Okay, by the way, if units run into anything, they take 1 extra damage. Now, you can't move anymore, and you're only hitting for 1, I think? Oh, wait, its attack is just 1 damage. So I might want to tank that damage and move that guy down so that he gets attacked. I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, there's my cat falling off something. So if I don't hit him, he just moves. I only do the 1 damage to wherever I hit. So now he's taking some damage. This guy can't move. That's unfortunate, but I just really want to take out this Scion and get their health diminished. There we go, burnt down the forest as well. If you end on a forest, you take fire damage. So there's only 1 Vec spawning, and that seems to be a fairly good first turn. Okay. All damage repairs after battle, but you can actually repair during battle too. So I've taken 1 mech damage here. This guy is almost dead. Okay, so this is an interesting situation because that guy hasn't taken damage. This guy has also not taken damage. I want to block as many of these as possible. So what I'm going to do, can this guy move like there? Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my artillery to shoot this guy onto this space. Then I'm going to use my tank to shoot to shoot this guy upwards and actually just kill him. What's your movement range? What is his movement range? Combat mech. Move of 3. So let me reconsider that for a second. Okay, this guy can move here, get this guy out of the way. Can shoot him downwards, I guess. Okay, let me undo all my moves here, which are so far just 1 move, and reconsider a tiny bit. I might have to take the fire damage. And then if I do that, I'm only blocking 1 Vec from spawning. I win in 3 turns. But these guys really aren't grouping together much, so I'm almost sure that my best option is to stay in the forest and burn. So that saves this power source. It'd be really nice if I could blast him around. Then you move this guy onto that space. He's still attacking right down there, but Ralph comes up here and punches this guy to death. And then I have 2 more Vex spawning next turn, and I'm kind of not in a great position to deal with them. Cannon mech is going to need to repair, but I've only taken 2 damage. I need less than 4 total. So let's end the turn here and see what happens. I also do have one mech that is close to death, and another mech that I can, or another Vec that I can just That's kind of what I was afraid of here. Okay, one more Vec or 2 more Vecs emerging. This guy's doing damage there. This guy's doing damage there. He has 1 health left. He has 2 health left. Okay, so I think what I do this turn is I just survive. Oh, you're still on fire? You have to repair. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so undo that move. So I only have 2 mechs to work with. So I'm going to tank this 1 damage here. Sucks. Or I don't really have to tank the damage there because this guy's not really hitting anything. Unless I want to block a Vec from coming up. So if I move here and punch this guy, that'll protect that. And then my artillery cannot move 2 guys. If the mech explodes here, I still have the mech, but I lose the pilot, and I currently only have 3 pilots. So I think this is a sacrifices must be made kind of situation. You have 2 health left. So my only option really with him is to move here and attack. My only option if I don't want to lose Lita here is to repair. It'd be really nice to shoot, but I can't. This guy only has 1 health left, so it might be for the best if I just Artemis it. And that'll set that on fire, which doesn't really matter. They're so perfectly spaced. I don't think I have much of an option here. Can't even block that because they'll die. So ideally I'd be able to shoot here, but because I didn't understand exactly how fire works. How do I actually... No. I am losing 1 energy this turn, but I gain 1 energy from protecting the coal plant, so it's not like the end of the world here. Aisha won't let you get away with that. That's fine with me. Aisha, do your best, as you are the best around. Okay, if they only threaten our guys, that is perfect. Actually, it is less perfect than I might have thought because, A, we have 1 guy threatening here. This guy can tank the damage. I have 2 damage currently. He's doing 1. So to save Aisha, I need to either kill this by destroying 1 of my energy. Oh man, this is a tough last turn. Is there any solution? I don't think there is. Because this, I have to punch, right? Then, I just have to get out of the way with you, but you can't be moved. Its movement range got it right up next to, Aisha here. Oh, well, let's see how I can do with 2 pilots. Because you have to die. It's very unfortunate. Less than 2 damage, so you know what? You repair, and then I'll at least get my reward here. If I could have gotten back there, I could have repaired Aisha, which might have saved her. Okay, well, this sucks. A reset of the turn won't help. Unless there's a way for me to get back there, which there is not. What could you even do? You could fire right here and push them into the fire. Might as well. Oh, the webbing, that sucks. Oh, and I take it net damage anyways, because... Wow. Damn it, okay, was resisted. I was very lucky there. Have to try not to make that mistake in the future. Oh, man. Okay, well, I have a pilot killed in action, and I do not have a second one to replace them. Destroy the dam, end battle with less than 4 mech damage. I'm going straight to the restoration center. The dam right here will help me take care of a lot of the units coming in. Because units that don't fly just die when they go into water. And I have an achievement having to do with water, so it's probably a good thing. Okay, everybody's flying. That is unideal. These guys have 2 health apiece. So let's kind of block entrance to this area and then have my artillery able to move back and forth around here. Oh, he can fly over us. Wow, that sucks. Targeting building. Can't really move anybody to block the Vec. What I can do is move Ralph out to here. Then punch this guy. Then I actually kind of want to do 2 damage to this guy to just kill him. And that is very possible if I just go over here, move Lita over here, and then just fire at this guy twice. If any of these enemies are ground enemies, I can just walk up to this dam and punch it to drown them. So I'm pretty happy with that decision, even if it means not actually blocking either of the spawns. Oh my god, they are both ground enemies, and they are both super powerful ones. And I'm not even sure if I can make it up to the dam. And you are webbed. Oh, that sucks. So he has to be moved out of the way. He has to be moved out of the way. And then I have so much incoming. And very few Vec dead. Okay, there is a solution to this, surprisingly. So what I do is move Lita over here. Wait, it's just a different pilot came in. I didn't even notice that. Same as the previous AI pilot. So what I do is I double shoot this dam, which breaks it, kills these 2 units. My guys are fine in water because they're massive. Then I move over here with the mech and just punch this guy, which kills him. That erased one of the spawns by essentially putting it under water. And we're set to go. That was a good turn, I think. Destroy the dam actually worked to get me a star here. The second one should be coming with less than 4 mech damage. Now, hopefully these are ground units because they are more or less stuck there. Okay, nobody webbed. A lot of, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over here to block that. Actually, I'm going to undo that move because it was stupid. What can you do? You can repair somebody, I guess, but it doesn't seem worth it, really. Thing is, I want you here to push this guy into water and kill him, then I'll have drowned 3 enemies in this battle. And then I'm going to want to block one of these spawns. Maybe put him here so if somebody comes out there, he can knock him into the water. And then just move you as close as possible. I think that is my option. So 3 free XP, Watery Grave achievement unlocked. And then I really just don't have much I can do. So I guess I just end my turn. It brings up this little notice that there's units that have not performed actions, but I'm glad it does that, but I can't do any actions right now. Okay, so we actually did get more ground units, which is fantastic. Victory in 1 turn. I can move this guy over here, and I can get all the kills too. Throw you into the water, just shoot this guy with you, and just punch this guy in the face. Oh, waterlogged. I only currently have 1 damage, so I can afford to take another one and get the kill here for the XP. And a promotion, what I get. Plus 3 grid defense. That is not a great promotion. Lita here is also close. Oh, just AI unit, there we go. That's what I have now. So let's end the turn. Fire damage, of course. And it is a sweeping victory. Oh, the AI can't actually gain experience. So try to not give the artillery kills, I guess, is what I should have done. And maybe I'll even move this, or Lita, into the AI tank. There's a massive river between the refugees and the Vec hives. We all should be a lot safer, thank you, Riftwalkers. Okay, plus 3 grid defense. I didn't lose any power there. If you don't lose any objectives or power on every mission, or all 3 or 4 missions, then you get a bonus for beating it. So I got the reputation. I maybe actually want the extra power too. Defend the artillery support and protect emergency batteries. I like this one because the artillery support is actually a usable unit. So just having to protect it is not a bad thing. What's the map looking like for this? The emergency batteries are in the very back. And there's a fair amount of water to work with. So if we deploy forward, it should be kind of a good time. The artillery can only move 1 square at a time, so getting it into a combat situation might be a bit tough, but it does 2 damage to 2 tiles in front of it. And you know what? Since I'm going to be pushing people into water, you get out of here. And you get in here, and this guy will be piloted by the AI. Excellent. Let's go on to the next mission. Restoration oh wait, exhibit, yes. Exhibits archive. So far, not the easiest things to push into the water to kill. But I'm going to deploy up here and down here to protect these two buildings. And then artillery just at the very, very back where it belongs. And I think that is probably our best deployment. Because these two buildings are our real two weak points here. So I think it's essentially ideal. Oh man, you're just going to attack that guy, huh? Okay, so the Vec are coming out. This guy I should actually be able to kill. Oh, first of all, let's do the obvious move and punch this guy into this guy, doing a fair amount of damage all around. There we go, now their health goes down. So this guy can just get the kill. But he has to fire one ahead of him in a two path. It's unfortunate because I'd like to get the experience with my guy, but maybe it will divide it evenly if I do this? Yeah. So let's go ahead, move this guy here, get out of this guy's way, kind of move more forward and defend this, and then just fire artillery right here, burn down the forest. Oh yeah, I got 2 XP, it just shared out between my units. And then this guy can actually just finish this little wasp off. I didn't block either of the spawn points, but there's only 2 of them, so I think we have done well. End turn. I guess I could have moved one of my guys around by shooting him. Okay. So this guy has a lot of health and I think is doing a ton of damage. Yeah, it does 3 damage. The wasp is a bit of an issue, but not really that much. So the artillery can go there. I was really hoping to be able to knock this guy into the water, but I think my only real option this turn. Well, first of all, this guy has to move and maybe even die. So let's do that with Ralph, because then that'll actually get the kill. You can cover up this point. I actually have to move them up or down. I can't tank the 3 damage. So I actually need to kill this one. And this guy can't kill anything because he fires 1 forward from himself in 2 tiles. And he can only move 1 at the moment, so he can't get out of this thing's way. So undo my move. So I could take 1 damage. I do have the grid defense at almost 20, which is 1/5 almost. How do I kill this thing? I'm not sure if I do. This is the only issue here. Yeah, I think I'm right. I do not actually kill this thing. What I do is move it over there. And then move it down one more. And then I fire at this guy to just move him away and not threaten the square. Then I try to move this guy kind of like out of position here. And I end the turn. I'm only blocking 1 point, which sucks, but I didn't take 4 or 3 damage, and I had none of my buildings destroyed. 2 more ground units. That is more or less ideal. So that I can just kill. The artillery can take care of this thing, which is like prime importance here. But then I have a bit of an issue. This guy has me webbed. I can't really kill that one. I can kill that one. This is my AI. Okay. So this is the battery, so that's my main objective, to get extra power. Okay, so if I move you to here, you're dead. Then if I move you to here, you're dead. Now, how do I make this guy dead? This guy's not even attacking anyone. Undo move. So I can't move him to attack him. That's really way too bad. Okay. So that's dead. That's dead. Actually, undo your move. I can actually go right here, which is a better I'm your dead location. No, wait, that was the opposite of what I wanted to do. You go here instead, so that I can then punch this guy up and we lose this power grid, which has a chance of resisting. I think that is my only option here. So fire that over here to kill this guy. The artillery might as well just get this kill. No reason not to. And then I have you left. I wish I could just get in front and tank that shot. Like, that sucks, but I think I have to do it. Oh, power lost. At least I get 1 extra power here. Okay, this situation's actually pretty easy. Because you only have 1 move, and it's to kill this guy. So I might as well take that right away. You're just attacking straight in front. So, make the simple move. Move you here, do that, and attack you like this. Okay. +1 mech move. That's pretty good, especially on an artillery. Then I end the turn and I win, so I get my power back, but it was kind of a waste of getting power back, since there's nothing else to do here. Okay, anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please do like, comment, subscribe. Remember that link in the bottom. If you feel like giving money to somebody other than just the game devs, you might as well. Also, the free FTL copy that comes with it is quite nice. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.